Hey everyone, I just want to share my experience installing a Tesla Powerwall 3 system. This is going to be a walkthrough of the whole process from signing the contract to getting it up and running. I'll cover the timeline, the setup, costs, and a few surprises along the way. If you're thinking about adding a battery storage to your home, stick around because this might help you decide. Let's jump in. First off, a quick overview of what I have from Tesla. One Powerwall 3 battery, the gateway, and a Tesla remote meter, which is inside the backup panel. No deep dive into the specs of the Powerwall 3 because you should know already it comes with a 13.5 kilowatt hour battery. As you can see, this is the full outdoor setup. The Powerwall is on the left, then to the right of it, you got the gateway. Here's the SMA Sunny Boy solar inverter. And this is the backup panel. And the Tesla remote meter is inside. This is the new AC disconnect switch that was installed. Meter, this is the old panel, and this was an existing AC disconnect. Okay, so why did I go for this? I've had solar for years, but I wanted a battery backup for outages. I signed the contract and made a deposit in October of 2024. The plan set was approved in early December of 2024, and the permit in February of 2025. The installation was planned for April of 2025, but there was an issue with the installer, so it got pushed to June. But delays happened. I chose a Tesla certified installer instead of going directly with Tesla Energy. I've heard too many customer service horror stories about Tesla Energy, like long service wait times, communication issues, you name it. But here's the twist. After signing, I learned that the company I went with subcontracts the actual installation to another firm. Still, it worked out because quotes from companies with in-house installers were $1,000 to $6,000 higher. Saving that money was worth it in the end. Installation kicked off on June 24th, 2025. That day was all about mounting. They put up the Powerwall 3, Gateway 3, and the new AC disconnect, the backup panel, and ran conduits along the wall. And here's some clips in the middle and end of day one installation. The next day, June 25th, was wiring day. Power had to be shut off early for safety, so I kept essentials running with an Opus portable power station and a gas generator. So that handled my internet, the computer, and the fridge for about 7 hours. Speaking of my existing solar system, it's a 4.8 kW with 24 200 watt panels. Those panels are 18 years old, but still going strong. The original GE inverter failed after its 10-year warranty, so I replaced it with this SMA Sunny Boy solar inverter. So it's about 7 years old now. It has a max output of 3.84 kilowatts. The whole thing is AC coupled to the Powerwall 3. Green light means power is on. The blue light is for the wireless networking. And the display is right over here. So one key detail, my utility company hasn't approved the Tesla backup switch yet, which is why I went with the Gateway 3. which is again over here, and a Tesla remote meter, which is inside here. Here's the antenna, so the antenna could communicate with the Powerwall 3. Let's open this up real quick. It's a 200 amp panel. I don't have a lot of circuits. Okay, so after the installation, the city inspector came in on July 17th, 2025, and it passed. August 7th, I got permission to operate PTO from the utility and was able to switch to export on my Tesla app. Okay, so the cost. Cost-wise, the whole thing with labor ran me $17,000, and that's United States dollars, USD. But with the 30% federal tax credit, that drops to a net of $11,900. I have a tax liability every year, so I definitely can claim that credit. Oh, and a fun discovery. It wasn't until installation that I learned my interconnection agreement with the utility is still under NEM 1.0 with no current expiration date as of right now. So it's a huge plus for me, but I'll go into a deeper dive into what that means for me in a future video. Oh, one last thing. Excuse me. I've noticed some data glitches in the Tesla app with the Powerwall 3 readings. Nothing major, but I'll cover that in a part 2 or a separate video along with the performance stats now that it's running. Here's a quick peek inside my Gateway 3. Got the circuit breaker for the Powerwall, circuit breaker for the solar inverter. Maybe in the future, if I get an EV, I might put the 60 amp breaker underneath the solar. So the next video might be about the CTs. I had an issue with them. And then another video about the battery just being used as a backup since I have NEM 1.0. And do I regret getting the system? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button and drop a comment. Have you installed a Powerwall, and what's your setup like? See you in the next one.